Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Healthy Barakatah. And to the Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom, and Barakatah to you also. The title of this lesson is Judgment Going Forth, Volume 8. The title of this lesson is Judgment Going Forth, Volume 8. And I have a little video. It's about 3-4 minutes long. I'm going to let it play and we're going to jump right into the lesson, the precepts and everything. But before I do, I'm going to read this to you. Couple killed after apparent online streamer clash on Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas couple killed after apparent online streamer clash. And this guy here killed them right on the strip, the Las Vegas Strip, right in front of the Bellagio, okay? So this is Judgment Going Forth, Volume 8. Let's let the video play and we're going to jump right into it.
This they gonna say, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here.
That YouTuber, Finney the Legend, finishing up one of his last meals at lunch right here in Las Vegas. Finney the Legend caught up in that YouTube feud with the person who appears to shoot Finney right on camera.
8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne joining us in studio tonight to help break down this deadly online beef. Kyle?
Brian, Denise, Finney the Legend has relatively few subscribers on his main YouTube page, about 4,000. But that didn't make the virtual brawl with his online rival any less real.
I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I was dying to see him.
Dying to see him, an eerie online foreshadowing of what was to come. YouTuber Sin City Manny on the hunt for another YouTuber known as Finney the Legend.
Manny in here. Yesterday was here.
Punch in the air.
Thirsty, hungry. Gotta come in under a fake name though.
Mocking Sin City Manny at what may have been his last meal in Las Vegas or ever.
Don't dine and dash, says TT.
Eating and drinking with his wife and friends before he was killed.
I want to say Sin City family and Manny. Sin City family and Manny.
Finney's YouTube stream with someone who sounds a lot like the President of the United States trolling Manny and a group known as the Sin City Family over a copyright warning which may have been at the center of the dispute, as explained.
Now, Israel, I cut this video off because I wanted to put specifics on this. Look at this clown, man. This is some demonic shit, okay? This is some demonic stuff. He got his face painted up. It's definitely spirits on this man, okay? The perfect precept that there are spirits to abound the one they please. I think that's that Sirach, okay? But we're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it up. We'll finish watching the video. I'm going to pull that one up.
Explained on Finney's stream by one of his online guests.
If anyone needs to be struck down, it should be Manny. That's who needs the copyright strikes. Ask who needs the axe.
Part of an internet subculture that might seem strange if you're not part of it, but apparently very real to those involved.
You want a bandana like this? You gotta be diehard Sin City family.
That's Manny on Finney's stream 5 days ago, downtown near Fremont, where Manny seems to have staked a claim as king of Fremont.
He's the least informed Vegas person out there.
This type of thing that Finney the Legend and his online cast of characters would criticize.
You better believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up?
And to which Manny seems to have taken great offense, playing out in an unthinkable online conclusion streamed on YouTube. That whole drama playing out on the internet still going on. People online in comments and other YouTube posts taking sides and even still subscribing to Finney the Legend's page after his death.
Wow, it's hot in here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Israel. So there you have it, okay? Like I said, man kills husband and wife, okay? Man kills husband and his wife, all right? Like I said, killed the husband and the wife on the Las Vegas Strip. Killed them right in front of the Bellagio, okay? A very popular, very prestigious hotel on the Las Vegas Strip, okay? Over YouTube rivalry. Police said that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of, social media platforms, all right? So this is what you call child's play, man. This is what kids do, okay? But they had that guy, all right? They had him, and showing them with that clown face. That was a demonic spirit on that man. That's that Sirach 30:39. That's demon spirit on him, okay? Sirach 39th chapter, I think it's verses 29 and 28. We'll pull that up in 1 minute. But again, man kills husband and wife on Las Vegas Strip, right in front of the Bellagio, very prestigious, very well-known hotel on the Las Vegas Strip, over YouTube rivalry. Police said that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms. Again, let's pull up some precepts real quick. Let's get this here. Let's grab Matthew first, and we want Matthew 24, and we want Matthew 24 and 12. And it says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what's happening. We're seeing this firsthand, real time, right before our eyes, okay? This is child stuff. This is kid stuff. These are grown men. You see these grown men arguing over something that children would, but he had that demonic spirit on him. So, hey, hey, man. Again, Matthew 24 and 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And man, it's getting worse and worse every day, all right? Okay? And he had a very demonic spirit on him, okay? I'm going to pull this up on my singing app for you, okay? Let me go to my singing app and grab this one. We're going to the Sirach, all right? Ecclesiastes. And we want Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. We'll start, see if that's it. That's it. Call Loim La, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. This is Sirach 39 and 28, or the Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And the Lord is in control of all the spirits. Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is in control of all the spirits. It's a scripture telling you, and I believe that's 2 Kings, when he had the spirits on the right hand and the left hand, talking about who was going to kill Ahab. How was we going to bring Ahab down? And I think that's in 2 Kings, if I'm not mistaken. But the Lord is in control of all spirits, okay? And this is judgment going forth, volume 8. These are some wicked people. And iniquity is abounding, and the love of many is waxing cold, okay? Again, Sirach 39 and 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And this is the wrath of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, okay? This is the wrath of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And that's what happens, man, all right? Okay? Man kills husband and wife on the Las Vegas Strip over YouTube rivalry. Police said that the suspect and victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of platforms on social media, all right? And we'll move on. We'll get one more and we'll get ready to move on. Let's grab this Psalms real quick. Okay. Let's get Psalms. And we want Psalms 50. We want Psalms 50 and 22. Psalms 50 and 22. Psalms 50 and 22 says, now consider this, ye that forgot God. And see, it's apparent God ain't in none of them people's thoughts. And that's that judgment of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai going forth. Okay, killed the man, killed his wife. Hey, and you seen that demonic spirit on his ass dancing with that's definitely a demon, all right? Now consider this, ye that forgot God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. So no one can deliver you out of the hands of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, right? Okay. That I just started with that one, okay, because that just happened last night in front of the Bellagio Hotel, okay, about midnight or so. First thing I seen when I got up to look at the news this morning and basically fix me a boiled egg and look at, give me something to eat before I got out the house to my therapy. But that's it. Now, let's go a little bit closer to home, all right? Let's go to what happened in Chicago, my hometown, over the weekend. Average weekend, judgment going forth, volume 8, okay? And 3 men shot, 2 fatally in Edgewater. An Edgewater shooting left 2 men dead and another injured in the 6300 block of North Broadway early Saturday or early Sunday morning, police say. All right. Hey, judgment going forth. Volume 8, judgment of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Psalms. Let's grab Psalms. We're going to stay right in Psalms, and we're going to get Psalm 68 this time, okay? Let's grab Psalm 68, and we want 20. Psalm 68 and 20, and it reads, he that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belong the issues from death. You hear what that say? One more time, Psalm 68 and 20, Israel. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belong the issues from death. All right. See what that say? Isaiah 45 and 7. Isaiah 45 and 7. Isaiah 45 and 7, and it says, I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, okay? So like I just gave you with the YouTube shooting on the Bellagio, that Sirach 39 and 38, the Lord is in control of all the spirits, all right? Okay? He controls the spirits on the left-hand side, the demonic side, and he controls the spirits on the right-hand side, which is the good hand, because we all know who sits on the right side of the Father, the Son, Yahweh Shai, okay? All right? 3 shot, 2 fatally in Edgewater. An Edgewater shooting left 2 men dead and another injured in the 6300 block of North Broadway early Sunday morning, police said, okay? Isaiah 45:7, I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, okay? And I just gave you that Psalm 68:20. To the Lord belong the issues of death, all right? Judgment going forth, volume 8, okay? All right? And let's grab one more and we'll get ready to close it up. Just a little something, all right? But this is Judgment going forth, volume 8. 3 people killed. I'm going to give you the whole thing, what happened in Chicago over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 people killed, 24 shot, according to WTTW News. This data was confirmed by preliminary police reports. This is an average weekend in Chicago, okay? Hey, sometimes it's worse than that. Don't let it be a holiday weekend, a very hot weekend. This is average. 3 people killed, 24 shot. And 1 person got killed every night. Person got killed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 dead, 24 shot. And we don't know if all of them gonna make it yet still. Judgment going forth, volume 8, okay? Deuteronomy 32:39. Deuteronomy 32:39. Deuteronomy 32:39, and it reads, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay, there's none that can deliver out of his hand. I just gave you that Psalms 50:22. No one can deliver you out of the Lord's hands when he comes for you, all right? And it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the true and living God. I think we'll close with that, okay? That's that Hebrews 10:31. We're going to close with that. But this is judgment going forth. Man, and that Matthew 24, okay, and 12, iniquity, is abounding. The love of many is waxing cold, okay, Israel? So we need to come back to our power and stay close to him, right? So we don't catch none of this judgment, because it's definitely going forth and it's not going to get any better. It's only going to wax worse and worse. Let me grab this for you one more time. Matthew 24:12. 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, okay? And that's what's happening, all right? Okay, that's what's happening, all right? Again, Deuteronomy 32:39, and it says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand, okay? None that can deliver out of the Lord's hands, all right? Let's run them back real quick. Psalms 50. Let's grab Psalms 50:22. Now consider this, ye that forgot God. See, and this is why they're getting judged. Because Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is not in their thoughts, okay? There's no fear of the Lord out here anymore, all right? There's no knowledge of his word anymore, okay? And Proverbs 1:7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's why this judgment is going forth, okay? They're walking in darkness. Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, roughly paraphrasing, okay? Psalms 50:22. Now consider this, ye that forgot God, lest I tear you into pieces, and there be none to deliver. I just gave you that Psalms 32:39. No one can deliver you out of the Lord's hands, all right? All right? And Psalm 68:20, to the Lord belong the issues of death. And this is his judgment going forth to people who don't fear the Lord, who have no understanding of the Lord, who just want to do their own thing. And there's a price to pay for that. Judgment going forth, volume 8, Hebrews. Let's close with this Hebrews, all right? Let's grab this Hebrews 10 and get 10 and 31, okay? Hebrews 10 and 31, and it reads, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God." Man, return to the Lord while you have a chance, Israel. We'll close with this here. Let's close with this here Deuteronomy 4 and 28, I think it is. We'll start at 29, Deuteronomy 4 and 29. "But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul." And the Hebrew word for heart is lab. That means your mind. Seek the Lord, Israel, while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Isaiah 55, 5 and 6, okay? "When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days." And where we at right now, Israel? We at the end of the end. We in the last seconds of the last days, okay? "When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days. If thou turn to the Lord thy God, if thou shalt turn to the Lord thy God, and shalt be obedient unto his voice. For the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them." Seeing, we've made a blood covenant with the Lord. All right, he ain't made no covenant with nobody but Israel. And the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. That's who he made the covenant with. All right, and you see, that's Jake killing Jake. Northern Kingdom, killing the Southern Kingdom, all right? Hey, this is volume going forth. Volume 8. "It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the true and living God." That's pretty much all I have right now, Israel. Volume going forth, volume 8. Lord will, this lesson was edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I'd like to say, Shalom. Kwam Yasharala, rise Israel, rise in a Bible bowl. Till the next time.